Hello my beautiful darlings, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day today and thank you so much for watching. Today we're going to talk about 9 things that a highly confident femme fatale never do. You know, on this channel I love talking about old Hollywood. I love being extravagant and very glamorous in my style and very exaggerated, and I love the femme fatales from the 40s. I mean, they're just so magnetic in some way, and I know you love it too because you loved my videos when I talk about them. And of course they are highly confident, so I think they are such a good example in terms of confidence, in terms of how they hold themselves to a certain standard. And there are some things that we can learn from them, of course only the good things, not the bad things. The femme fatale has a big amount of charisma and a presence that would make anyone pale. A woman that you see and that you never forget. So if you want to know the 9 things that a highly confident femme fatale never do, keep on watching. But first, just wanted to let you know that if you want to see more of my content, I talk about fashion, femininity, old Hollywood glamour, obviously, to transform yourself into a very elegant and feminine and glamorous lady. Feel free to join the channel, the link is down below, and also follow me on my Instagram. Also ladies, I'm organizing a fabulous trip in Italy in the Amalfi Coast next year in June. If you want to join our fabulous trip with all feminine like-minded ladies, the link is down below. We're going to go to the Amalfi Coast. We're going to visit this incredible place. I'm going to do a feminine workshop for you to increase your feminine aura. We're going to eat delicious food and have so much fun and party and visit incredible historical places. So if you want to join this fabulous trip, feel free to check the link down below. So what is the femme fatale? What are her characteristics? Because the femme fatale were the women represented in the 1940s in the film noir. They were this type of woman with a high level of confidence in them and a high level of sensuality, representing a lot of femininity and a lot of feminine power in a woman. Femme fatale is a combination of 2 factors, her physical attribute and her mental attribute. So what are the 9 things that a highly confident femme fatale never do? Number 1, never looking bad.
She's beautiful.
Yes, nice apartment.
The femme fatale always look glamorous in any situation. She may be even overdressed in most situations, but at least she's always fabulous.
No, I love my husband. You've got me all wrong. You don't know how hard it is being a woman looking the way I do.
She always takes care of herself. And yes, I love to be overdressed in my videos. I love to be like a little bit too much. It's maybe too glamorous, but this is my style and I love it. She always makes a sensational first impression when she arrives in a room and always possesses the room.
Monsieur Bond?
Oh, I'm sorry, what was the bet? 100,000?
Her outfits are always on point. Even just at home, she's lounging at home in a beautiful, glamorous nightgown. Like I have one, like the pink one. This is the classic, typical nightgown of a femme fatale. She's always overly, dramatically glamorous, so she never looks bad because she understands that her beauty and her looking good is a big power and is a big asset in society. She always have a nice smell. She always smell fantastically good. She always have this amazing perfume. She has those classic and timeless taste, but always with a touch of sensuality, always with a touch of elegance, glamour. She loves typically dark colors and luxurious textures like silk, velvet, fur, obviously faux fur I would recommend. But she has those kind of timeless taste in her, and that's what makes her so always looking good. She's not chasing trends. And before you ask, I know you're going to ask, my darling, this dress is from Lipsy London. It's this very glamorous, femme fatale-esque dress, very sensual but elegant at the same time. felt like it needed some cover up, like a little cover up on top of it, which I bought in Dubai, which is a fantastically beautiful with some little detail here. Number 2, she never let people downgrade her. She never forgets her boundaries, her standards, and her values.
Sorry Lashif's gonna win. Continue funding terror and killing innocent people. That kind of sorry?
You lost because of your ego. And that same ego can't take it. That's what this is about. All you're going to do now is lose more.
She never forgets and put aside her standards, her morals, her values for someone. The femme fatales are definitely not people pleaser, and this is like her mental characteristic in that way are really, really strong. They absolutely do not care if people don't like them. If people like her, then that's good. If they don't, that's too bad for them. Just go away, you know. She would also never downgrade herself. She's very confident in herself. She understands her value and how amazing she is and what she brings. And she's very confident in a feminine way, in a very calm, assuring way, in a very unbothered way. Like, she doesn't need to get angry, to get very emotional. She's just very calm and very emotionally intelligent in that way. If people downgrade her, she would eliminate those people from her life.
Dismiss your vows, your feigned tears, your flattery. For where a heart is hard, they make no battery.
And this is real confidence, where you're not there just to be liked by everybody. You own who you are, and that's it. And if people don't like it, it's too bad for them. She understands how she's an amazing person and how what she brings and how she is really loving and caring towards the people that she loves. And if people don't like her, then that means that they don't really see her value and what she would bring to them, and that's too bad for them, you know. Like, understand that in you also. Don't feel like you have to people please and be liked by everybody, because this is not the vibe that we want. And of course, being elegant, being nice to people and considerate, but at the same time, you are not there begging for their attention. Next is the femme fatale is never desperate. Being able to walk away at any moment. She is able to have that kind of core confidence in her to being able to walk away from any situation that do not serve her.
I won't let myself fall in love with a man who won't trust me no matter what I might do.
No matter what you... Lorelei, that's being unreasonable.
Well, goodbye then.
Her confidence in herself is so strong, and she knows that everything is going to come to her. She has this kind of abundance mindset of, I'm going to succeed in life. I'm going to have everything I desire. She has this kind of abundance mindset and this kind of positive mindset about herself in a way that she doesn't need to be desperate in any way with people, with anything in her life. She's never begging for anything. She would never be desperate with a man, for example. Like, the man would pursue her, and of course she would make a man feel loved and valued and everything.
Don't torture yourself, Gomez. That's my job.
No, Tish.
But she would not be in a desperate, needy, clingy way. On the contrary, you imagine femme fatale being more on the independent side of, like, you know, I'm fine without you, you know. She lets everybody know that she is extremely desirable. Why would a fantastic, beautiful goddess like her be desperate? She's not easy to have. That adds to her value. In that way, she is an irresistible challenge.
That's against our union rules.
I always observe the rules and regulations.
You fascinate me.
She does not compete with other women. Never. She's never jealous or compete with other women. Why would she be threatened by other women? She's confident in herself. She knows that another woman can be beautiful, but she can be beautiful as well, you know. It's so much better, I always tell you that, to celebrate other women, to celebrate how beautiful they are, the success, the style that they have, what you like in other women, and be inspired by them instead of being jealous. It would be men competing for her attention rather than her competing for the attention of a man. And I think it's more natural in that way. Men are hunters. They love, they love to have a beautiful lady that they value, that they love, that they care for. It's more like this kind of Prince Charming, really wanting the lady and really go for it,
I would like to ask permission to dance with your lady.
The answer is no.
The answer's yes. I'd love it.
But the young man
The young
just
man
said...
would love it too, but he can't afford it.
The femme fatale is never afraid to be herself. She's not afraid to wear whatever she wants. She's overly glamorous. So like she has this kind of style of the 1940s, and of course you don't have to have this style to have the energy of the femme fatale. I'm just talking about generally when I imagine the femme fatale, she has this kind of style. She will not do something just because everybody does. She will not just copy everybody, just because everybody dresses a certain way or just because everybody does this or that she would have to do it the same way. And I love this kind of mentality because it's totally me. I love to be different. I love to be like really in my own word in my head. I love to dress differently. I love to be different in my style, in my way of being. It's so interesting because this is a real power to be able to be fully yourself. And when you're real and when you're completely genuine, people can feel it and they love it. They love this kind of, oh, you're different. This is really attractive. You're different. You're on your style. You're on who you are. You're on your taste.
I'm not gonna do anything.
I've got some news for you, Johnny. I'm going to do exactly what I please when I please.
You're not just like a copy of everybody else. You're just you. Next, she never reveals everything about her life. Rather that's saying everything to people, or rather that's on social media. She will not reveal every single detail about her life. She's more private in a way. And that makes her fascinating, like a mythical character. It's a way of protecting herself. It's a way of protecting her life. And it's a way of being also very magnetic because people are attracted to secret. People are attracted to mystery. They wonder, they want to know. Next, she's never too emotional. Just like the fact that she's very private and she protects herself, in that way she also protects herself without showing too much emotions. And that's really interesting because we can take that as in our life when you see people on the internet being overly dramatic, being overly critical, being overly complaining about every single thing, crying, like really being overly like that. I think it just downgrades your image. You want to have a certain calm, a certain ease about you. Not being overly sensitive about every single thing and thinking that everybody is there to criticize you, being overly sensitive about what people say about you. That's also real power, to being more unbothered in that way and not feeling attacked about everything. She has a high level of emotional intelligence, and also she is very smart. And you can see that because she controls her emotions. A very elegant lady is in control of her emotions. She will not lash out in front of everybody when she's angry. She will control it and knows that it's not the right time, it's not the right moment. I'm not going to do that in public, in front of people. She knows how to control all of that, and this is a trait that is very, very important and very attractive because a lot of people lack that type of maturity to be able to be calm and not completely lash out about everything. Last but not least, the femme fatale is never arrogant. She is sociable, gifted for discussion, and have a certain ease. Never treating people like they are below her. That would be against all of her charm and charisma, because a femme fatale is very charismatic, very charming. Of course, you have examples on TV and everything where this is the case. I'm thinking about Catherine Pierce in Vampire Diaries. I mean, she was really funny.
No.
Fine. And tell me who I should kill. Him? She looks delicious.
But she is not, let's say, the example that I would take more the examples of the 1940s, where they really had this big amount of charisma and this kind of playfulness. They're very playful, sarcastic, but never in a way that's kind of hurting people. Treating others poorly will make you look bad. It is a big sign of insecurity when you have to put others down, when you have to criticize others, when you have to be this kind of person that's saying, oh, she looks bad, oh, she's this, oh, she's that, then you are insecure yourself. You are this person that has to be negative, that have to find the wrong in the other people. And the femme fatale is highly confident, so she will not be insecure like that and put herself on this low level of just criticizing other people and being mean and catty. She's not on that low level. She also does not think that she is below people either. It's like she has this energy of just being, the energy, the feminine, just being and valuing people and ignoring the ones that don't deserve her time. This is the power of her warmth, charm, and charisma. And she's not really showy about her lifestyle, because mostly the femme fatale, she loves the finer things in life, but she's not that showy. She's quite discreet, quite private about her possession, about her money. Discretion and elegance. That's why she's not bragging. She's not putting people down, because arrogance is not charming. It's desperate. And because she's never desperate, she will not be in that kind of arrogance of just bragging about what she has. When you are bragging, you release that energy of desperation. You're like, look at what I have, love me, like me, please, please like me. And this is not her vibe. The femme fatale is an energy, it's an essence, it's an aura. It's really this kind of vibe of, I am highly confident in my own skin. I'm unbothered. I really love myself. Thank you so much for watching, my beautiful angels, beautiful darlings. I hope you liked it and I hope it was helpful for you. Let me know in the comments what you think about the femme fatales and what do you think are the next things that you think she would never do. A femme fatale would never do that. A highly confident femme fatale would never do this and this. Like, let me know in the comments. I really want to hear what you have to say. Also, feel free to like the video and subscribe down below. Also, follow me on my Instagram. Take care of you, my beautiful darlings, my beautiful, seductive femme fatale that you are. And I love you all and I give you so much kisses. Mwah. I've been kissed before. You can tell by my kiss. You weren't the first, and you won't be the last.